friends, it's Lynn. Welcome back to Bucket List Homestead. So we've got a little bit of a busy day today here on the homestead, so I thought I'll grab my camera and bring you along for the day. We have a big dirt order coming this afternoon, so we're hoping to get the raised beds built today and maybe even start filling them. I've got many plants to upplant. They did quite well while I was gone on my little trip to Florida. So we're doing that today. We're also finishing our little barn that we started about a week ago that has a few finishing touches that need to be finished. I'm trying to think. There's quite a few things. So let's come along with us and let's see if we can get at least some of them done. So I already started up potting red bell peppers. Yeah, I think it's time for them to be up potted. So I'm getting those done. And then I have another tray here of a few of them that need to be up potted. And then I got to go take a quick look in the greenhouse and see what else needs to be done. The family did really well taking care of my seedlings while I was gone. I do have a couple of things I don't think are going to come back, but it's okay. It's still early. I can start. One of them is my paste tomatoes. They're not looking good at all, and I don't know if I can save them. The other are the ground cherries. A few of them look like they're bouncing back. I do have more seeds of those if I want. I've mentioned before, this is my first year trying them. So I didn't plant, I bought 2 packages of seeds and I didn't plant all of them. So I can see how it goes this first year. And it's probably a good thing because I might have to start a few more. I do have some starts coming from, I think it's Vessi Seeds. I ordered from so many seed companies this year. I can't keep them straight. But I ordered some tomato starts from them, and they don't deliver them till the weather's nicer, which lately I'm wondering if that's ever going to be ever. It's a beautiful sunny day here today, but I wouldn't say it's warm. But the sun's out, so we're going to try and get some stuff done. The dirt order is supposed to come this afternoon. It's morning here right now, so hopefully we can get all the stuff we need to get done in the house today. So Gracie's just making all my little plant markers for me. And you can start putting them in those pots, Grace. That'll give us a better idea how many we need. I found my little tool to help get these out, so that's good. And I need more pots. All right, we're just going to leave these here for a minute. So I dug all my pots out of storage, so hopefully I don't have to buy any more, but there's a lot of plants. It's a good thing to have, right? Overabundance of starts that are being successful. So far this season, I've already gone through 1 bag of starter mix, and I just opened the second bag. So I hope I don't have to buy more. Don't think I will. I think this bag will get me. I mean, that last bag, it did a lot. So, all right, I'm still working on the red bell peppers. I honestly didn't expect all of them to germinate, but they did fabulous. So, yay me. Okay, here's my little tool. All right, so we're just going to get the rest of these red bell peppers potted. Put them back into the greenhouse. Get you down here far enough. I like planting mine a little bit deeper. I just find it helps strengthen their stalks better, and they can withstand, because we get some pretty good winds here, don't we, Grace, in the spring and summer. So, okay. Just wanted to show you, look at the roots on my bell pepper starts. I'd say they're doing pretty good. I'm so excited. I can't wait to get these into the ground outside. Well, as usual, I start the day out thinking I'm going to do all these different things, and we have a little sidetrack trip we're going to have to make. I don't have enough pots. I mean, it seemed like so many pots, but I don't have enough pots. So we're going to run into the store. I think I'm going to get some red solo cups. I think I can get more of them for my daughter. And we have to get some more trays. My husband needs a concrete drill bit so we can finish our little barn. What's else on the list, Grace? Paper towel. So I'm going to finish up the few I have with the few pots I got left. I mean, some of these are pretty big. So I'm going to finish getting those up potted. And then we're going for a trip to town. So I'm going to bring you along with me because that is what's happening today. And I said I would videotape a day. So next stop, Dollar Tree or Dollarama. So, whoops. We're on our way out to go to town and our dirt just showed up. So, yay, it is on the truck. So we're just going to wait a few minutes while the dirt gets delivered. And I'm just walking around and looking at my garden and things are popping up. It's finally starting to feel a little bit like spring. Look, my lilac tree is budding. Yay! That's always a sure sign of spring. I planted this lilac in honor of my Grammy Tracy. She loved lilacs. Loved them. But I think it might need a little bit of a trim. But it's doing great.
We're not going to get the perfect one. I don't want him by around.
Okay. So, looks like a few people have ordered some dirt. So yeah, the first year when you add vegetable beds, it's going to cost you a little bit more. But once we have the dirt, we just keep adding to it and adding more nutrients to it. It gets a little bit cheaper. But yeah, this first year we're adding more beds. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's not just about the money for me. Like I said, being in the garden and being outside makes me feel closer to God. And that's not a bad thing. Can't put a price on that. There it goes. We mark this X marks the spot. We made it back home. As usual, I should not even film a day on the homestead because every time I do, something seems to go wrong and we never finish. So it ended up taking longer in town than usual because it's just busy. And we have to pick up our son from cross-country practice in about an hour or so. So I'm probably not going to get to the rest of my plants today. We'll see. I might do them this evening. We'll see how the energy level is. But we are going to try and get one of the garden beds made. But until then, I haven't done a grocery haul in a while, so we end up getting a few things, so I thought I'd do one with you. So let's see what I got. So we went to Almost Perfect, which again is like in the States, it's kind of like the Amish salvage stores. So I got 4 boxes of the organic taco shells, 2 blue, 2 yellow. I still have some in the stockpile, but these were 99 cents a piece. And these are over $5 a box in our grocery stores. So yeah, so I got another 4 of them. These were a great deal. I got 3 boxes of these chocolate brownie Cliff protein bars. Our son really likes these. These are I think they're anywhere from $6 to $8 now for these small boxes. $3 today at Almost Perfect. Got our daughter a box of her Annie's granola bars. These were $3 there. These are normally between $6 and $7 if we can find them here at the grocery store. Some organic ketchup, 99 cents. Another good deal. Some Bob's Red Mill yeast. This is $1 a bag right now because the expiration date, but we all know about expiration dates, right? I'm going to put this in the freezer. I only got 1 bag because I bought quite a bit in bulk from Costco in February, I think it was, so I still have quite a bit, but I do go through it. So they had lots, so if they still have some maybe in a week or so, I might get a few more bags. A box of the Made Good granola bars for the kids. This whole box of 12 was $5.99. A box of 5 is $5.99 here. So that was a good deal. A little treat for the kids. Grace really liked these. I got these a couple of weeks ago. Organic, basically vanilla version of Oreo. They were $1.99. I actually haven't seen these in our grocery stores, so I wouldn't even know what the retail would be for them. Grace likes this oat chocolate milk. Those are 2 for $2. The organic rice was on 2 for 99 cents, so I got 12 packages because Grace eats rice almost every day for lunch. And I got a Central Roast Crave nut berry chocolate mix. I really like this one. It has little hunks of dark chocolate in there mixed in with some dried cherries. It's really good. I don't know what I paid for that. I forgot to ask her, so I'm not sure what I paid for it, but I can tell you that's around $10 or $11 retail. Let me see if I can find my receipt. Okay, so for those Crave, I paid taco shells. Looks like her thing is ink's running out. Basmati, the brownie, chocolate chip granola cream. Oh, there they are. Oh, wow. $2.99. If I'd known that, I would have got a couple more bags. Because I think they're like, I want to say anywhere between $8 and like $10, I think. Maybe even $11. So altogether at Almost Perfect, or the grocery outlet, we paid $52.92. So, and we have not grocery shopped since our last Costco haul, which was over a month ago. Okay, so then we went to Metro, another grocery store. And we like that one because that's the one that gives us our military discount Monday through Friday. So we picked up a few things for supper tonight. We also got, bacon was on sale. I just got one package because it was $5. Like, that's our sale price, but we still have a few in the freezer. So a nice organic cucumber. These were 2 for $3, and I only got the one. Looks like my husband, I didn't even see him get these. 2 things of rice, and my receipt says 2 for $7, I think they said they were. Organic, or some bananas. I have no idea what they were. Maybe $1 something. These are new to us. We thought we'd try them as a treat in the evenings. My husband and I like to have a little bit of cheese and like some apple slices and some cashews or whatever. These are honey roasted pistachios. They sound really good. I got a packet of, the heck is this called? Number 1 spaghetti. Anyway, I'm going to do a stir fry, so I wanted to have that. This is a new dressing I'm trying. It is organic, and it is cilantro lime Greek yogurt dressing. It sounds really good. A thing of, these are called Angel Sweet cherry tomatoes, because we're going to have salad with supper tonight. And then I got some organic green beans. When I was in Florida last week, my father made green beans as a side dish to go with supper. And he sauteed them in a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of lemon juice. And the lemon juice takes out the green bitterness. And when they were all done, he shredded Parmesan cheese on them. They were incredible. I mean, I like green beans anyway. Like, I'll eat them raw. But I think the family might actually eat green beans with that. So I'm going to try them tonight. They were so good. I really liked them. They were delicious. So let me clear off the table, and I'll show you the few things I picked up at the dollar store. Forgot that $52 from Almost Perfect also included a case of ginger ale and a case of root beer. This is a brand we've never heard of. It's called Reed's, and it's made with cane sugar, no artificial colors, flavors. So they were $5.99 each. So we thought, let's try them. We're not perfect, but we like to have that as a treat, usually on the weekends. So we thought we'd try it and see what we think. Canada Dry makes an organic ginger ale that I really like. Very tiny bottles, and we get them occasionally as a treat. We're trying really hard not to drink. We don't really drink it a lot. We went years without drinking it, and we kind of sort of picked it up again just because we get so tired of water. But yeah, that $52 included 2 cases of them. So, okay. So, Grace is still clearing off the table. But I'm going to get the dollar store stuff out. Okay, at the dollar store, instead of buying plant pots, let's switch you around here. Instead of buying plant pots, like, and you could only get maybe 3 for $3, I'm using solo cups. A lot of people are using them. I'm just going to poke a couple holes in them. I got 18 for $1.25, and I end up getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs of 18. So that should hopefully finish all my upstarts and any that will be coming in the next few weeks. So, and as long as they don't break, I will reuse them. So, much better deal than buying the plant pots. And of course, we also got, the dollar store is a great source for zip ties. We get all of our zip ties here. We use them around here for everything from fencing to tying up wires to hanging my grow lights. I mean, we use them for everything. And then my husband got another pair of work gloves. So, there was our busy afternoon running around a bunch of stores. So I'm going to take you outside, and we're hopefully going to get at least one garden bed done, right? Right? One of them at least. We're going to try and go get them built. And we got this all set up outside, but I don't think I'm going to get, I don't think I'm going to get to potting my rest of my plants today. So I'm just going to leave that out here. Hopefully it doesn't rain. And I'm going to do unless it's really bad weather, I'm going to do all my up pots out here tomorrow, because it's just so messy in the house, and I just don't want to mess up the house again. Oh, and by the way, look, do you see? Look at him. Mr. Robin. We have quite a few of them. Oh, there's another one. Where are you? There he is. There's another one there. And I love feeding the birds. I like to think they're the same ones, the same cardinal pair that's been coming here for a while. And the grosbeaks start coming back, and the bluebirds and the hummingbirds. But down in the county, which is like a 20-30 minute ride for us, they had a farm whose chickens tested positive and died from avian flu. Or I guess they dispatched them. They killed them before they were able to die from it, because once they have it, it's 100% fatal. So I won't be feeding my birds this for a little while. I have to bring all the bird feeders down. I have 2 of them out there. And I guess I won't be putting out the hummingbird feeders either next month. That kind of stinks. But I got to protect my chickens, and I certainly don't want them getting it. So, is the avian flu in your area? Let me know down in the comments. It's always one thing lately, isn't it? We've lost the sun, typical, and we're getting ready to come out. Let's go take a tour of the garden, see what we got happening. Oh my, garlic is definitely coming up. There she is. There's one there, all kinds. Wherever you see the green is garlic. Garlic popping up. There's some green there. So, and oh, the rhubarb. Oh wow, all the tulips. Let me see if you can see them. All the tulips in here are popping up. And my rhubarb I planted last year. Can you see it right there? Where is it? Right there, in this area. Right here. That's the rhubarb. So things are coming up, and I'm gonna go check looks like we got some tulips and things coming up. Yep. There's actually a bunch of garlic planted in here too, and those are starting to come up. And I did uncover one rose bush so far. I uncovered the big climbing one here. She's right there. I threw garlic in there too because I had read that it's great for roses. It helps keep pests away. So we'll see. But in this patch here is all kinds of tulips and daffodils. So we planted quite a few. I can't remember how many. Over here I'm a little nervous because I'm finding a lot of evidence of birdseed buried over here and not a lot of tulips coming up. Let's see. I've got tulips and irises, and the irises are okay. They're at the front here, a lot of grass in here. I have to do some weeding this year. Oh, that wind is cold. Let's see what's underneath the hay here. Might be I have too much hay on them and they can't poke up through. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, wait. Maybe. Give them another day of... because it's cold here today. And I'm not just saying that because I left really warm weather. It's chilly. I know parts of the states woke up to snow today. So, okay. Let's see what we got here. So there's our big bags of dirt. And there's a lot of parts. Maybe we won't get one built today. We'll see. I have faith in us. He doesn't have to laugh. See if I can set right there. Oh, they're green. I thought they were silver. They give you clubs? That's not a good sign. They thinking it's going to be rough on your hands. Like these would ever fit my husband. Oh, they stretch. I actually might be able to use these for gardening. They'll actually fit. Not that they're, I mean, stuff's going to go through those like nothing. But my hands are cold, so I'll put them on for now. So my plan this year, we have voles here, which I have never heard tell of until we moved here because we don't have them in Maine. They actually are not in Maine and Florida, the only two states, but they're here in Ontario. And they're a rodent, and they're just a tad bit smaller than a hamster. And they're gray. The ones we have here, I believe they're called the meadow voles. Well, that's what ate on my carrots last year. I was pulling out carrots that had bite marks, and I could not for the life of me figure out what it was. Well, then we saw voles this winter, including one that got in the chicken coop. Big mistake on the voles' part. So I'm going to be lining my garden beds with these chicken wire. That's the smaller holes, finer mesh, so they can't get up through and eat my vegetables this year. And the chickens hear me talking. So yeah, that's my plan for this year. Hopefully it's going to work. They shouldn't be able to tunnel underneath. And apparently they also like to eat the bark off of apple trees. I checked my apple trees, knock on wood, so far so good. So I got to get some plastic guards or something around the bottom of them. They won't climb them, but they'll just go at the bottoms. So I'm going to see what I can do. So there's a lot of instructions with these garden boxes. These might not get done today. I don't like the look on his face. Let's go take a peek. Here's the instructions.
I think what they're saying.
I'm gonna have to invest in maybe a better microphone because I don't know. Hope you guys are gonna be able to hear me. All right, let's see if this did anything. Not really. It hasn't been here long enough. I got some great advice from a couple of people, Remy included from Rem's Family Farm. I could have just left cardboard here and eventually it will disintegrate or whatever and go into the ground, and I never even thought. So next year, if I add on any more beds, I will use the cardboard for sure. So today we'll put the fabric landscape down and then the mesh net. I'm just gonna hit record, and I'm recording right now, but I can make us go fast forward and stuff too. So my video won't be 2 hours long. Okay, so that took 2 people about an hour and a half to put together. It's a lot of screws, a lot of screws. So we are going to roll out the fabric cloth here. Fun part, the screen. We got to put this out so the voles don't eat everything. Okay, so we cut some chicken wire a little bit longer than the garden box. So hopefully the weight of the garden box will hold it down. One of the ways I've been learning about doing the garden boxes, the name of it went out of my head. Anyway, you fill the garden box with leaves and yard, clippings and sticks and stuff. Get a good layer of that first and then put your dirt so you don't have to fill it up with so much dirt. So we are going to do that. We haven't raked anything yet because we've been waiting for the pollinators to start waking up. But we could probably put a lot of that hay that we used, maybe, and start covering it. But the dirt is for another day, probably this long weekend. So thanks for coming along with me today on our errands. I was kind of hoping to show you a few more things, but the day kind of got away from us. So tomorrow is more up potting day. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if you really like it, please consider subscribing. And I really appreciate it if you really like it to share my videos on your social media, because that really helps my channel grow. Till then, take care. God bless. And we'll see you in the next video.